Hey everybody, it is Justin, your guide into Arbitrum and AnimeChain with Azuki. So if you guys are into the Azuki ecosystem, this is a pretty important news update. We got an update from Arbitrum. I'll go over the other threads, from AnimeCoin as well as Zagabond. But basically introducing AnimeChain and Arbitrum Orbit Chain, in collaboration with AnimeCoin. So Azuki being the first launch partner, we're excited to have Arbitrum technology back this incredible first step in bringing anime culture on chain. So we'll take a look at this thread from AnimeCoin in just a second, but let's finish up the Arbitrum one. So with the launch of AnimeChain, Azuki will now bring their anime productions, games, and physical products to harness the power of decentralization and showcase a model for growing intellectual products. So, dang, okay, wow. We'll go over the Azuki thread in just a second, but 2 years ago, Azuki presented a vision of bringing anime on chain. So today, with the announcement of AnimeChain, there is an opportunity to merge the two industries. Anime, one of the largest media sectors with the fastest growing rate, and Web3. We'll take a look at Zagabond's tweet as well about his vision for Azuki. So Azuki's co-founder, Location TBA, let us know why he's excited about AnimeChain on Arbitrum. Again, it's really, really fast with regards to layer 2. There's custom gas fee token support and stuff like that. And then there's also a thread by Wizwang here that kind of goes over the TLDR on the technicals with that in mind. But we'll go over to the other thread. Let me see if I can alt-tab to it. Yep. So from Azuki, we're excited to bring the anime industry on-chain with AnimeCoin. So again, they kind of talked about how their anime production and games, physical products will showcase the power of decentralized model for the growing IP on AnimeChain. So that's going to be interesting. I'm curious what productions and games are going to drop here, but we'll go over to Zagabond's big tweet as well. So 2 years ago, Azuki set out to create an open anime universe, right? Today, we're taking a big step towards achieving that vision, through AnimeChain. But our initial challenge 2 years ago was to prove that a decentralized anime brand was possible. So since then, we made meaningful progress. So again, Azuki community, pretty big, 100 sub-communities with 8,000 pieces of fans and commissioned art, hosting a global garden tour, even more than that so far. And then they also had an anime anthology series coming up around the corner featuring the best talent in the industry, and they're just getting started. So what they're mainly focused on is basically growing it into a recognized anime intellectual property, creating digital and physical experiences, and rewarding the collectors. So I know I had a video kind of going over a couple of the details like a while back, but we'll just recap everything now. So going forward, our role expands to include being the premier launch partner for AnimeChain. So what does it mean? So as being pioneers in a new model for brand and IP creation, we're taking on the challenges of helping shape the next generation of anime, both production and consumption. So just like we proved the model for building a decentralized brand, we're going to showcase what taking a brand on-chain looks like. So we don't expect anime to disrupt the industry only by onboarding incumbent anime IPs and players. We're trying to prove it can be done by first creating and taking our own products and experiences on chain. So what's possible in the future? Imagine Web 2 fans captivated by the Azuki anime on our socials, signing up on our website and with their email to instantly get an AnimeChain wallet. So imagine them buying collectibles and merch with PBT. Now picture them co-creating the Azuki universe and further strengthening the underlying network, right? So again, if you have Azuki PFP, there is that badge system. So I'm curious how that's going to, factor into co-creation as well. So now imagine that the same, but with the addition of new anime IPs on AnimeChain over time, because the network will attract the best talent through rewarding creators and participants. So over the next few months, we'll be releasing details on how specifically Azuki holders can engage and benefit from participating in this global anime network. So for now, just sit back and enjoy the journey. Our ambitions are bigger than ever, and Azuki is at the heart of it all. Anime season is coming. So again, really rapidly expanding. It goes over to the AnimeCoin thread. I guess that's logically what we're going to go over to next here. So we'll push it into thread form. We got this nice graphic here. So pretty sick seeing the Azuki at the fore of AnimeChain, but basically the demand for anime has never been greater. Anime has transformed from a niche subculture to a dominant force in a mainstream global pop culture. So across entertainment, fashion, sports, music, gaming, and art, anime's growth has been meteoric, projected to reach about 60 billion by 2030. So that's pretty wild. You know, anime is literally all over the place now. So that's pretty crazy. Let's see what else we have here. So it's time to create an ecosystem for the next generation of anime that empowers creators and participants, right? So again, AnimeChain is all about infrastructure. You know, it's a global anime network on chain. So what's the result? So our anime experience with deepened fan engagement at every touch point with shared upside in the ecosystem. Very interesting. Seems like we have a nice infographic here, kind of tying everything together. AIGC, games, events, fashion, collectibles, community, anime, economy, and even trading cards make up the AnimeChain. So built in collaboration with Arbitrum, AnimeChain will bring millions of fans on chain. So again, talk about the technicals. It's a leading Arbitrum is a leading layer 2 infrastructure for decentralized finance, gaming, NFTs, operating at low cost and high speed. So, you know, we're seeing a lot of growth on Arbitrum, especially with the game. So it's very interesting to see one of their orbit chains being developed by a pretty big presence in the space like Azuki, right? So we're excited to announce. Okay, so I already went over this. Basically, kind of goes over the productions, games, physical products to AnimeChain, and stuff like that. So, you know, of course, a pretty graphically pleasing thread to take a look through. Oh yeah, they talk about beans too. Okay, so Azuki has pushed physical boundaries in anime culture, innovating and in both digital and physical experiences for the Azuki and Beans IP. So I remember, I think Beans had a PBT model. In the previous video, but I'll have to revisit that at a later date. So just curious to see how everything comes together. You know, AnimeChain will power the okay, I already read that, but basically, wow, AnimeCoin. So follow AnimeCoin to get the latest updates as we announce more details up to the launch. So kind of goes over the points anime.xyz. So that's very, very interesting to see. We'll have to see how that program goes down. But yeah, that's basically everything. Wow. Pretty interesting news event today and yesterday. This week has been wild. You know, we're seeing all of the big players push towards, you know, scaling as well as pushing into the mainstream and laying the foundations for what's to come in the future. So I'll definitely have all the links in the description. Definitely hit that like and subscribe button. You know, we always have Web3 gameplay and news updates every single day. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you liked it. Yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.